Most Ram truck owners are missing out on features they already paid for. Your truck has hidden capabilities that save fuel, prevent breakdowns, and make towing safer. But Ram doesn't explain these features during delivery, and your owner's manual buries them in technical language. After 20 years working on Ram trucks, I've seen the same pattern. Owners who discover these features get more capability, better reliability, and lower costs. Owners who don't end up with expensive repairs and missed opportunities. Today, I'm revealing 8 things you didn't know about your Ram truck. From hidden diagnostic menus to emergency features that can save you thousands, these are the capabilities that separate informed Ram owners from everyone else. Let's get started. Thing number 1. Your Ram has a hidden engineering diagnostic menu that shows real-time system data most owners never access. This menu reveals temperatures, voltages, sensor readings, and system health information that can help you catch problems before they become expensive failures. On most 2013 and newer Rams with Uconnect, you access this menu by following a specific button sequence. Start your truck but keep it in park. On the Uconnect screen, press and hold the climate control temperature up and down buttons simultaneously while also holding the recirculation button. Hold all 3 for about 10 seconds. A hidden menu will appear with multiple diagnostic screens. You can scroll through transmission temperature, engine coolant temperature, battery voltage, throttle position, and dozens of other sensor readings. This is the same diagnostic data your mechanic sees with a scan tool, but you're getting it for free right on your dashboard. Before towing in summer heat, I always check transmission temperature on this screen. If it's already running hot before you even hook up the trailer, that's a warning sign. Normal transmission temp is 180 to 200 degrees. If you're seeing 220 before towing, something's wrong. Maybe your transmission fluid is low or your cooler is clogged. I had a customer who discovered through this menu that his battery voltage was dropping below 12 volts at idle. That's a sign of a failing alternator. He replaced the alternator for $400 before it left him stranded. Without this hidden menu, he wouldn't have known until the battery died, and he needed a $200 tow plus the alternator replacement. The diagnostic menu also shows you active fault codes. If your check engine light is on, you can see the actual code without buying a scan tool. This helps you know if it's something urgent or something that can wait until your next service. One warning though, don't change settings in this menu unless you know exactly what you're doing. Some options can affect critical systems and require dealer recalibration. Use it to view information only. Thing number 2, your Ram's trailer brake controller has hidden gain adjustment modes that most owners never use. If you tow regularly, this feature makes trailer braking smoother and safer. The trailer brake controller is built into your truck. It sends electric signals to your trailer's brakes, so they activate in sync with your truck's brakes. The gain setting controls how much braking force goes to the trailer. Most Ram owners set the gain once and forget it, but gain needs adjustment based on trailer weight, load distribution, and road conditions. Here's what most people miss. Your Ram has 3 different brake controller modes, not just one. You can switch between them depending on your trailer and driving conditions. Access the trailer brake settings through your Uconnect screen. Navigate to Vehicle Settings, then Trailer Brake. You'll see Proportional mode. This is the default. It applies trailer brakes proportionally to how hard you press the pedal. Time Delay mode. This applies trailer brakes after a set time delay when you press the pedal. Manual Override. This lets you apply trailer brakes independently without touching the brake pedal. Proportional mode works best for most towing situations. Time Delay mode is better for light trailers on smooth roads. Manual Override is critical for controlling trailer sway. If your trailer starts swaying, you can tap the Manual Override button to apply just the trailer brakes. This straightens the trailer without locking up your truck's brakes. I've seen Ram owners fight trailer sway for miles because they didn't know about Manual Override. One customer was towing a camper in crosswinds. The trailer started swaying. He hit the brakes hard and made it worse. If he'd used Manual Override to apply just the trailer brakes, the sway would have stopped immediately. Instead, he nearly lost control and had to pull over for 20 minutes to calm down. Learn your trailer brake controller modes. They're safety features that can prevent accidents. Thing number 3, your Ram's Rambox bed storage system has hidden features even Rambox owners don't know about. If you have Rambox, you know about the lockable storage bins in the bed rails, but there are hidden capabilities built into the system that Ram doesn't advertise. First, the Rambox drains are removable and have built-in bottle openers. Seriously. Pull out the drain plugs at the bottom of each Rambox, flip them over. There's a bottle opener molded into the cap. Ram engineers added this as an Easter egg for truck owners. It's functional and actually works well. Second, the Rambox bins are designed to hold specific items perfectly. The passenger side Rambox is exactly the right width to store a chainsaw horizontally. The driver side Rambox fits a toolbox perfectly. Both bins are tall enough for fishing rods, and the dividers that come with Rambox can be configured to organize tools, tie-downs, or recovery gear. Third, the Rambox lighting system has multiple modes. Press the Rambox light button once for standard lighting. Press and hold for 3 seconds to activate cargo bed lighting mode. This keeps the lights on for 10 minutes instead of the normal 30 seconds. Perfect for loading or unloading in the dark. Fourth, the Rambox bins are rated to hold 200 pounds each when the tailgate is up. That's 400 pounds of storage capacity in your bed rails. Most owners don't realize how much weight the Ramboxes can handle. I've seen Ram owners load hundreds of pounds of tools and equipment in the Ramboxes safely. The Rambox system adds capability to your truck that most owners never fully utilize. It's not just storage. It's a complete cargo management system if you learn how to use it properly. Thing number 4, your Ram has a hidden engine block heater that makes cold weather starting easier and protects your engine. Many Ram owners in warm climates don't even know their truck has this feature. But if you live where temperatures drop below freezing, the block heater is critical. The block heater is a heating element installed in the engine block. It's powered by a standard 110-volt outlet. You plug it in using a cord that runs from the engine bay to the front grille. On most Rams, the cord is tucked behind the grille on the driver's side. Pull the grille trim, and you'll find a heavy-duty extension cord with a waterproof cap. Here's why this matters. When you plug in the block heater, it warms the engine coolant and engine block before starting. This makes cold starts easier on the engine. Thick cold oil can't protect bearings properly during startup. Warming the block helps the oil flow faster and reduces wear. On Hemi engines with MDS lifters, this is especially important. Those lifters need oil pressure immediately. A warm engine provides faster oil flow and better protection. The block heater also improves fuel economy in cold weather. A warm engine reaches operating temperature faster, so you spend less time in cold enrichment mode burning extra fuel. Plug in your block heater for 2 to 3 hours before starting in temperatures below 20 degrees. You'll notice easier starting, smoother idle, and faster heat from the vents. I've seen Hemi engines with excessive wear at 100,000 miles because the owner made cold starts every day without using the block heater. The lifters took damage from repeated cold starts with thick oil. A $15 timer and an outdoor outlet would have prevented $4,000 in engine repairs. Thing number 5, your Ram's 4-wheel drive system has multiple hidden features beyond the basic 2WD, 4WD Auto, 4WD High, and 4WD Low modes. The transfer case is smarter than most owners realize. First, on Rams with electronic shift on the fly 4-wheel drive, you can shift into 4-wheel drive auto while driving at any speed. You don't need to stop. You don't need to slow down. You can be cruising at 70 miles per hour and engage 4WD auto instantly. This is perfect when weather conditions change suddenly. You see rain or snow starting, hit the button, and you're in 4-wheel drive auto without slowing down. Second, your Ram automatically limits speed in 4WD low to protect the drivetrain. In 4WD low, the truck won't exceed 40 miles per hour even if you floor the throttle. This prevents damage from running high range gearing at low speeds. Some owners think something's wrong when the truck won't accelerate past 40 in 4-wheel drive low. It's not broken, it's protecting itself. Third, if you try to engage 4WD high while driving too fast, the system will wait until you slow down before engaging. Most Rams require you to be below 55 miles per hour to shift into 4WD high. If you try at 70 miles per hour, the indicator will flash but won't engage. Slow to 50 miles per hour and it engages immediately. This prevents drivetrain shock from sudden engagement at high speeds. Fourth, your Ram has hill descent control built into the four-wheel drive system. In four-wheel drive low on steep downhills, the truck automatically controls speed using engine braking and individual wheel braking. You just steer. The truck maintains a safe descent speed without you touching the brake pedal. This prevents brake fade on long downhill grades and gives you better control in slippery conditions. These four-wheel drive features are designed to protect your drivetrain and improve capability. But they only work if you know they exist and how to use them properly. Thing number 6. Your Ram's key fob has hidden functions that go way beyond lock and unlock. Most owners use maybe 20% of what the key fob can do. Here are the features you're missing. First, Remote Start has customizable settings most owners never access. Through the Uconnect screen, you can program how long Remote Start runs, whether the climate control activates, what temperature the climate control targets, and whether heated seats and steering wheel activate. Navigate to Settings, Remote Start features, and customize everything. I set mine to run for 15 minutes with heat set to 72 degrees and heated seats on. Perfect for winter mornings. Second, you can roll down all windows and open the sunroof using the key fob. Press unlock twice quickly, then hold unlock on the second press. All windows and the sunroof will open. This is perfect for venting a hot truck before you get in. The reverse works too. Lock the truck, then hold lock to close all windows and the sunroof. Great if you forgot to close a window. Third, the panic button does more than just make noise. Press and hold panic for 3 seconds to activate the horn and lights in a specific pattern that's different from the normal panic sound. This is the dealer mode used for locating trucks on lots. It's louder and more attention-getting than regular panic. Fourth, if you have 2 key fobs, you can program them with different seat and mirror memory positions. Each fob remembers its own driver settings. When you unlock with your fob, the seat, mirrors, and steering wheel automatically adjust to your saved position. When your spouse unlocks with their fob, everything adjusts to their position. No more manual adjustments every time you switch drivers. These key fob features are built in and free, but most Ram owners never discover them because they're buried in menus or not explained in the manual. Thing number 7. Your Ram's bed has hidden tie-down points and features that most owners overlook. The bed is designed as a complete cargo management system, but only if you know where everything is. First, under the bed rail caps on each side, there are hidden tie-down cleats. Pop off the rail caps and you'll find recessed anchor points perfect for securing ratchet straps or bungee cords. These are rated for serious loads and positioned to create ideal tie-down angles. Second, the bed has built-in measurements molded into the bed floor and bed rails. Look closely at the bed sides. You'll see ruler markings every few inches. These let you measure cargo without a tape measure. Perfect for confirming lumbar fits or checking trailer tongue length. Third, the tailgate has a hidden step and hand grip system. The tailgate isn't just for closing the bed, it's designed to help you access the bed. Step on the corner of the bumper, grab the tailgate handle, and you have a stable platform to reach into the bed. On some Rams, there's even a recessed step molded into the bumper specifically for this purpose. Fourth, the bed stake pockets aren't just for tie-downs. They're precisely positioned to accept bed dividers, toolbox mounts, and cargo management accessories. The spacing is standardized across Ram models, so aftermarket accessories fit perfectly. You can build a complete modular cargo system using the stake pockets as mounting points. Fifth, the bed floor is designed with drainage channels that route water to specific drain points. If you haul wet cargo or wash out the bed, water won't pool. It follows the channels to drain holes at the corners. This prevents rust and keeps the bed dry. These bed features turn your Ram into a more capable work truck, but only if you know they exist and how to use them. Thing number 8. Your Ram has an emergency engine shutdown override that can save your engine if you have a runaway throttle situation. This is a safety feature most owners hope they never need, but it's critical to know about. A runaway throttle happens when the throttle sticks open or the engine accelerates uncontrollably. This can be caused by a stuck throttle cable, failed throttle position sensor, or stuck cruise control. If your Ram starts accelerating and won't slow down when you lift off the throttle, you need to shut it down immediately. Here's the problem. On modern Rams with push-button start, if you press the start-stop button while the truck is moving, it won't shut off the engine. It's a safety feature to prevent accidental shutdowns. But in a runaway throttle emergency, you need to override this safety feature. The emergency shutdown method is this. Press and hold the start-stop button for 3 full seconds. Don't tap it. Hold it down. After 3 seconds, the engine will shut off even while you're moving. This kills the ignition and stops the runaway condition. You'll lose power steering and power brakes, so you need to use extra force on the steering wheel and brake pedal. But the truck will slow down and you can pull over safely. After you shut down the engine, shift into neutral and restart normally. Don't try to diagnose the problem while sitting on the highway. Get to a safe location first. I've only seen this happen twice in 20 years. Once from a stuck throttle cable on an older Ram, and once from a failed cruise control module. Both times, the emergency shutdown prevented accidents. Knowing this feature exists could save your life or prevent a serious accident. It's buried in the owner's manual in the emergency procedures section. Most people never read that section until they need it. Let me give you a final example that shows why knowing these 8 things matters. A customer bought a used 2018 Ram 1500 with the 5.7 Hemi. He used it for basic hauling and light towing. He didn't know about the diagnostic menu, so he missed early warning signs of transmission overheating. He didn't use the trailer brake controller properly, so his trailer brakes wore out prematurely. He never used the block heater, so his engine developed lifter tick from repeated cold starts. He didn't know about the hidden bed features, so he bought expensive aftermarket cargo management accessories he didn't need. At 75,000 miles, his transmission failed from overheating. His trailer brakes needed replacement. His engine needed lifter work. His total repair bill was $7,800. All preventable if he'd known about the features his truck already had. Compare that to another customer with a 2017 Ram 1500. He learned these hidden features from me during a routine service. He checked the diagnostic menu regularly and caught a failing alternator early. He used the trailer brake controller properly, and his trailer brakes lasted 100,000 miles. He used the block heater every winter, and his Hemi engine never developed tick. He used the bed features and never bought unnecessary accessories. At 120,000 miles, his truck had 0 major issues. He spent money on normal maintenance, not expensive repairs. Same truck, same engine. Completely different outcomes based on knowing these 8 hidden features. Your Ram has capabilities you're not using. Diagnostic menus that prevent expensive failures, trailer brake features that improve safety, storage features that add capability, cold weather features that protect your engine, 4-wheel drive modes that enhance performance, key fob functions that add convenience, bed features that increase utility, emergency shutdown that could save your life. These aren't optional upgrades, they're built into your truck right now. You already paid for them. The only question is whether you're going to use them or ignore them. Learn your Ram's hidden features today. Your truck will last longer, work better, and cost less to own. If you found this helpful, check out my next video where I'm breaking down the maintenance schedule that keeps Hemi engines running past 300,000 miles without lifter failure. Subscribe so you don't miss it.